Hi everyone, today I'm talking about ways to help prepare for larger projects. Something that I've been wanting to get back into is animating and using After Effects. I love those animated splash arts you see in League of Legends and stuff, and I wanted to create some animated effects from my illustrations. I have a detailed picture ready to animate, but when I opened the program I realized how much time it would take to relearn the program and immediately start using the advanced features of it. So, to make it easier on myself, I created this little illustration you're watching right now of a character of mine. The plan is to have her in a field and animate the grass and bits of hair. Instead of jumping into an animation with a full body movement, which is what I want to do for my bigger piece, I decided on 2 small parts to animate for this. That way I can ease my way back into After Effects without frustrating myself with complex effects. Speaking of this, I need to learn more about particle effects from this program, because when I learned about it in class a few years ago, we went over the basics, but I know it's something that can quickly add like pizzazz or cool effects to a finished piece, so I want to experiment with it more for this. And since I'm getting back into After Effects, I won't be showing like a time-lapse of how I animated this piece, mainly because I don't have a strong enough understanding to teach this program at the moment, but luckily there are plenty of tutorials out there. The ones that I've been looking at are about animating photos, since the same principles apply to animating pictures like this one. But what I will say is that if you want to make an animated illustration, you should really plan out ahead of time what specific parts will be animated, and separate it out on their own layers. Plus, if you wanted to make looping animations, like for the grass and the wind, it would help to research expressions. This is one of those advanced parts of After Effects I'm trying to remember, but they're very helpful when you want to animate something but don't want to place all the keyframes in yourself. If you take anything from this video, just remember that when you have a big project in mind, make sure to start on a small scale first. Hopefully, within the next month, I'll be able to get my bigger project done and upload that real soon. I'm also trying to get back into the habit of drawing characters with backgrounds, just because recently I've just been doing nothing but drawing cool character poses or like expressions and not really placing a character in a physical environment. So like with this, I'm gonna try to help myself like draw backgrounds more and draw characters in backgrounds more, just to add another element of story to my pictures and also try to get them grounded in like a physical space rather than just letting them hang around in some white void. I'm also pretty happy that this picture didn't take like forever to do. I think I finished it in like 1 or 2 sittings, probably about 3 hours? I'll have to double check, but it seemed a lot quicker than most pictures that I've done recently. I think that's because I had more of a clear idea for this picture. I knew I wanted her in a field and just like profile, so because like the main idea was already laid out, it was just a lot more simpler taking an existing character that I made and putting it in a pretty simple environment. So that's encouraging when I want to draw more pictures like this in the future. I'll explain this character more in a future video or place, just because right now her story is still in development. It's probably going to change from right now, but right now I can at least tell you her name is Ava. And it's going to be set in a somewhat fantasy world with a lot of like action-y stuff and I don't know, things that I like. For now, I'm going to focus on fleshing out the other characters and the outline of the story before making public specific features of this character right now. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I'm just going to let it finish up, and then at the end it will show the little animation I made. So I hope you guys like it. If you have any other comments or know of any good tutorials for After Effects, just let me know. Thanks. Okay, bye.